Hey everyone, welcome back for another Barkbox. The theme of this month's Barkbox is the great outdoors. We're back with Epic and Elle. Epic is already breaking into that box the favorite way. It does open, it does have a flap, but today that is not how he wants to do it. It looks like he shook out his items there. Hi Elle, you're in the way, excuse me. We'll see what he's pulling out. Looks like that first item coming out, is the water drop it. So I preloaded that with a mouse from their afternoon diet. These guys are omnivorous, so they'll eat all kinds of things, but they are primarily carnivores. So he's got the mouse inside that water drop it, which is a rubber treat dispensing toy. It looks like a little water drop on a leaf. It's pretty cute. But you can put all kinds of different food in there. Fits about one mouse, or I could probably put different types of bugs in there that he would enjoy shaking loose. So he's working on that. And then we've got Elle back with the rest of the box. There is one more item in there for them. We'll see if she wants to get it out. So again, with this Barkbox, it's one of those super chewer boxes, so all these items are super sturdy. We'll stand up to a hornbill. Hi. You showing off? See Elle with her beautiful eyelashes again. So in this close-up you can actually see these little feathers right in front of her eyes there. Those are covering her nares, which is what we call nostrils on birds. And then you can also kind of see a distinctive feature of hornbills in general. That little extra bit of keratin at the top of her beak there is a casque. These guys have a relatively small casque compared to other hornbill species, who some of them have a casque that's so large that it looks like a second beak on top of their beak. But these guys have just a small one. And then Epic's got that second toy out. That's called the bamboo bone. Looks like a piece of bamboo. It's bouncy. Apparently not as appealing as the water drop it or the box. The box is still interesting. Elle's checking out that bamboo bone. As we've seen in most of these unboxing videos, the hornbills, they love to test things out by hitting them with their beak. Those beaks are made for knocking into stuff. And some of these toys have really great shapes and really good rubbery quality that makes them bouncy, so when the hornbills hit them, they'll bounce around, which is a pretty fun and enriching thing for our hornbills. These guys, since they are predatory, they like to chase after stuff. So if they strike an item and it bounces in kind of goofy directions, that sort of stimulates their prey drive. It mimics how prey would try and escape from them, and it makes it a more enticing item. So it stimulates that prey drive and gets them going chasing after something that they've just interacted with. So it's kind of an activity that can last a while longer and can be kind of self-driven. So Epic's wandered off, and we've just got Elle here loving her selfies. She's showing you real nice and close that their beaks are made up of keratin, and as they get older, the beaks will gradually sort of flake off old layers of keratin, and they'll regrow new stuff the way that our nails grow. And then real nice close look at those eyelashes, which again, I've said before, are modified feathers. So they look like hair, but they are actually feathers. And it looks like super cute. Back there in the backyard is Epic's dad, Weiner. He's separated so that these two lovebirds can have some time together to start their first breeding season. And he's taken his mouse from that water drop it and he shared it with his dad. Food sharing is a huge deal to hornbills. It's a way for them to bond as a family and to bond as a pair. Hello. And so it looks like he's given his mouse to his dad, and that is more interesting right now than coming back and playing with those Barkbox toys. But hang on for just a minute, because we do have more toys that we are going to share with our two king vultures, Tabitha and Dora.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Barkbox Super Chewer unboxing video. Today we have our king vultures, Tabitha and Dora, who get to investigate the toys in the box. So Tabitha is the king vulture that's here on the left. She's the one with the full adult plumage. And then Dora is the one on the right, and she is still just a juvenile, and she just turned 4 years old. In just a few years though, Dora will have her full adult plumage, and she will start to look just like Tabitha. So the items that we have today that we found in the box are the reef rod, which is that kind of reddish orange one there on the left, and then the pibble pebble, which is the one that Tabitha is currently working on right now. So king vultures, they have super strong beaks, and they use those beaks to actually tear through tough skin and fur that might be on carcasses that they would be eating in the wild. So they definitely seem to have a preference right now for the pibble pebble. You can see right there, Tabitha really likes to kind of chew on the side of it. So now it's Dora's turn, and she has decided to investigate the pibble pebble, and she looks like she's having a fun time with kind of chewing on it. She's picking it up and kind of carrying it around a little bit. So we just want to give a huge shout out to Epic and Elle for sharing their Barkbox Super Chewer box with the king vultures. And we also want to thank everyone for tuning in, and stay healthy.